In this video, you'll learn about fragments and ways to find them in Dragon Soul. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating Dragon Soul content. Alright, let's jump right into it. Fragments are special items used to enhance your clothing by increasing its stats. To use them, your clothing needs enchant slots, and the number of slots depends on its rarity. Fragments come in 5 rarities: common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. Each fragment also has 5 tiers, from 1 to 5, with higher tiers providing stronger boosts. Common fragments include Speed, SPD, Stamina, STA, and Kaimax, Kaim, which enhance specific stats of the clothing they are applied to. The boost increases by tier, starting at plus 10% for Tier 1 and going up to plus 100% for Tier 5. For instance, a shirt with plus 50 SPD will double to plus 100 SPD if a Tier V speed fragment is applied. Additionally, common fragments add plus 10 extra stats to the clothing. Uncommon fragments are similar to common fragments, but enhance different stats. They include Kai Power, KIP, Max Health, HP, and Strengths, STR, and they boost the stats of the clothing they are applied to. Uncommon fragments, like common fragments, also have 5 tiers that offer progressively stronger boosts. At Tier 1, you'll get a 10% increase, while Tier 2 provides a 20% boost. As you advance to Tier 3, the boost increases to 30%. In Tier 4, the boost reaches 40%, and at the highest level, Tier 5, you'll enjoy a significant 100% increase. For example, if your clothing has plus 550 STR and you apply a Tier 5 strength fragment, the stat will increase to 1100. Additionally, these fragments add plus 10 extra stats to the item. Next are rare fragments, which include Kai Regen and help your Kai regenerate faster. The boost depends on the tier of the fragment, with each tier providing a higher rate of Kai regeneration per minute. The Ki Regen fragment provides incremental boosts to Ki regeneration over time. At Tier 1, you get a boost of 0.048% Kai per minute. This increases to 0.06% per minute at Tier 2, and at Tier 3, it jumps to 0.072% per minute. Tier 4 offers a further increase to 0.096% per minute, and at the highest level, Tier 5 boosts Kai regeneration by 0.15% per minute. These rare fragments improve the rate at which your Kai regenerates, making them useful for longer battles or activities that require constant Kai usage. Epic fragments include several powerful enchants that enhance different aspects of gameplay. One of the epic fragments is Health Regen, which works similarly to Kai Regen, but for your health. The Health Regen fragment offers gradual increases in HP regeneration. At Tier 1, you receive a boost of 0.048% HP per minute. This increases to 0.06% per minute at Tier 2, and at Tier 3, it reaches 0.072% per minute. Tier 4 provides a boost of 0.096% per minute, while the maximum boost at Tier 5 is 0.15% HP per minute. Another epic fragment, Iron Fists, increases your punching M1/M2 damage against NPCs. The Iron Fist fragment provides boosts to your punching power. At Tier Y, you get a 3% increase, while Tier 2 offers a 5% boost. At Tier 3, the boost rises to 7%, and Tier 4 grants a 10% increase. Lastly, at Tier 5, you'll enjoy the highest boost of 20%. Critical Strike increases the chance of landing a critical hit, which deals extra damage. The Critical Strike fragment enhances your chance of landing a critical hit. At Tier 1, you get a 2% boost, which increases to 4% at Tier 2. At Tier 3, the boost rises to 8%, and Tier 4 provides a 12% increase. Finally, at Tier 5, you'll receive a 16% boost to your Critical Strike chance. Remember that you can only use 2 critical strike fragments in your build. Adding more won't increase the effect. Lastly, critical damage boosts the damage of critical hits. The critical damage fragment increases the damage of your critical hits. At Tier 1, you get a 2% boost, which rises to 4% at Tier 2. At Tier 3, the boost increases to 8%, and Tier 4 provides a 12% boost. Finally, at Tier 5, you'll enjoy a 16% increase in critical damage. These fragments offer powerful boosts to your stats, making them highly valuable for improving combat effectiveness. Legendary fragments are the highest tier of fragments, with Saiyan Drip 5 being one of the most powerful in the game. This fragment boosts your form stats based on the tier of the fragment. The Saiyan Drip V fragments provide boosts to your overall power. At Tier 1, you get a 5% increase, which rises to 7% at Tier 2. At Tier 3, the boost increases to 10%, and Tier 4 offers a 15% increase. Finally, at Tier 5, you'll receive the highest boost of 20%. As the most powerful fragment, Saiyan Drip 5 significantly enhances your form stats, making it highly valuable for players looking to maximize their strength. Now, let's see how to get these fragments. First up, we have the Great Ape boss. You can find him on a wasteland island. There's a 10% chance the Great Ape will drop a fragment, but you need to deal at least 100,000 damage to qualify for the drop. Keep in mind, it's based on luck, so even if you hit hard, the fragment isn't guaranteed. Grind this boss, and with some persistence, you'll get those fragments rolling. Next is Broly, another boss with a 10% chance to drop a fragment. Just like the Great Ape, you'll need to deal at least 100,000 damage to have a chance at the drop. Broly's fights can be tough, so make sure you're powered up and ready to deal with heavy hits. Luck plays a role here too, but keep at it, and those fragments will come. Now for something a little different. The underwater minigame. In this game, you'll need to match 2 cards to earn rewards. If you're lucky, you can score fragments here, or even dragon shards if you're aiming for other items. It's a fun break from boss fights and a great way to test your luck while farming fragments. Another reliable method is the Raid Crystal Shop. You'll find this shop on a jungle island. To get a fragment here, you'll need to spend 20 crystals. So if you've been grinding raids and collecting crystals, this is an easy way to trade them in for fragments. Finally, we have the classic Dragon Ball Wish. If you collect all 7 Dragon Balls, you can summon Shenron. Once he appears, choose the wish for fragments. This method takes some time since you need to find all the Dragon Balls, but it's worth it for the reward. That's it, folks. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next one.